Being live streamed. Okay. Got it. Got it. We're doing live stream. Live on YouTube. What does that mean? Okay. Can anyone hear over there?
Yeah, we can hear Rebbe. Rebbe's ready to go.
Okay. So it's getting close to Purim. It's getting close to Purim. And I want to just speak a little bit about Simchas Purim. I know I started last week, but there's a lot to think about. I have in my notes 2 psukim that Rev Levi Yitzchak Barditchever, Zichud Tzadik, Kodesh Lebracha, he spoke about these 2 psukim. I don't have what he said, but I'm going to try to understand my own understanding of what he said. It said one pasuk was Vayetze Haman b'yom ahu sameach v'tov leiv in Megillah Perek Hey pasuk Tes, that Haman went out that day happy v'tov leiv, with a good heart. He was happy, sameach. The second pasuk is Vav pasuk Yud Beis, Perek Vav pasuk Yud Beis. Haman nizchach al beiso Avel l'chafui rosh. He was going past his house, and he was in Avel, avelus, sad, despondent. What's for these 2 psukim? So I think these 2 psukim encompasses the essence of Purim, and they tell us what we need. Right? They tell us something about life as well. A very, very important message in life. Right? When we're still a gezerah on us for the Hanor we had at Sudas Achashverosh, we're still gezerah on us. And Haman saw that we were an am difrad, we were separated, we navachtos. He understood we were vulnerable. We were vulnerable. He could get us. He could get us. And therefore he was full of simcha. And the problem is that when there's simcha, he could do anything. What? Simcha is a tremendous power. With simcha, he could do anything. He was ready to chas v'sholem, cause the downfall of Am Yisrael, and he had the simcha to do it with, right? But then what happened? We did tshuva. We fasted for 3 days. 3 days. Esther did also. All the Klal Yisrael fasted. And they did tshuva. It wasn't just a tinus. It was belief. They did tshuva. Fasted, they did tshuva. That changed the picture. Now the gezerah against us will not be chal. It will be void. Will be void. And now Haman sees we're no longer vulnerable. We did tshuva. We have simcha. We're close to Hashem. Now he's avelus, right? Avelus v'chafui rosh. What's the message over here? That's the power of simcha, right? When we can't do what we want to do, right? For example, taiva mevakesh nifrad. Taiva causes pirud, causes separation. When we don't have achdus, when we have pirud, right? Then, that's the am nifrad, then we're going to be sad. We're going to be otzuf. If we're sad, we can't accomplish. We can't accomplish. When can we accomplish? When there's simcha. If there's achdus, we do tshuva, we're close to Hashem. Let me explain a little bit more, right? The only real simcha is to be connected to Hashem, okay? Hashem is the source of simcha, right? And it's obvious that in any way that we are separate from Hashem, so we're going to lack simcha. the totality, the possibility of Simcha is to be close to Hashem, right? So when we're close to Hashem, there's Simcha, right? Now, to be close to Hashem, in Hashem's understanding, means we have to be close to His people. We must be close to His people, because Hashem wants us to be close to Klal Yisrael, to His people, right? We are His people. So if we're close to Hashem and we're close to His people, right, then there's Simcha. And when we're distant from Hashem, there's Atzvus, right? So that's the hope shot. The Simchas of Purim is the Simcha of being close to Hashem, right? The Simcha of not Vachesh Nefrad, going away from our own personal desires. Right? Taiv, if each person has his own desire, he doesn't care about the other person. He wants to fulfill his own desire. In fact, the other person often will interfere with his desire. He wants to be alone with his lust, right? He wants to be alone with his lust. The other person interferes. So time vakesh nifra, it causes pirut, right? The real simcha is because we are together, because we are one, right? And the whole key to life is to do things with simcha. That's the key to life. So here we see that the opportunity, chas v'sholom, that Haman had, v'yaytza Haman b'yamahu sameach v'tov leiv, he thought we were vulnerable, he had us, but then we see the opposite. We see that we did tshuva, we had achdus, Haman and Nitzchak al Beso, Oivel, he was avelus, right? That's the opposite. Now we're no longer vulnerable, right? And I want to tell you why simcha is so yesodistic. I maybe you remember this from before, but it's good to review. There are four yesodis. There are four basic components of nature: Ofer, Mayim, Ruach, and Eish. That's how Chazal describe the world. Ofer is earth, Mayim is water, Ruach is the wind, or right, and Eish is fire. So I want to show you how each of those Yesodis have their shrushim in Simcha. This, of course, is from my Rebbe, the Ali Shur, right? Offer. What's offer? Offer itself is atzlus and atzvus, right? Earth, the meat of earth. Atzlus, laziness, which brings to atzvus, despondentness, right? Atzvus, right? What's the tikkun? What's the tikkun of atzvus? If we're despondent, if we're sad, we're depressed. What's the opposite of being depressed? How do you misaken it? So he's misaken it. Simcha tadira bechelgo, to have simcha in your portion. V'gam lezares atzmo betachlis simcha b'avodas Hashem. Right? Simcha tadira, the opposite of atzvus, is to have simcha tadira. How? In avodas Hashem, because if it was Hashem b'simcha, right? So the meat of afa itself is atzvus, and the tikkun for it is simcha. Mayim. The second one is mayim. Mayim, we know water is symbolic, kina, jealousy, and taiva, right? We find many times that taiva and kina are related to mayim, right? And it says by Aaron Kohen, he says, "V'gam hu yaitzer lekrosecha," that Aaron is coming to meet Moshe Rabbeinu, right? And he's going to see you. V'samech b'libo, he's going to be happy, right? Because that way, Chazal is telling us, the Torah is telling us that Aaron had no kina whatsoever. He wasn't, not a touch, not a morsel of kina towards Moshe Rabbeinu. He was only samech b'libo. The way to tell us that he didn't have a touch of kina is that he was happy. Samech b'libo, the absence of all jealousy, that's simcha. So mayim, which is jealousy, the tikkun for the absence of it is simcha. Ruach. Ruach we know is Dibur, speaking, Dibur, and Tefillah, right? Tefillah is Ruach, right? And in the Sefer Chassidim, Samachas says, Sharish at Tefillah, what's the root of Tefillah? Simchas Leiv is to be happy in your heart. The root of Tefillah, all our davening is to be Sameh B'Leiv. Where's it? It's brought down maybe in I'll think of the Sefer, but it's brought down that it's very good. The Mashiach's father-in-law, Torres Avraham. The Torres Avraham, I believe, says that's very, very good to have cheshbon and nefesh. Cheshbon and nefesh is very you got to every night, perhaps in the morning also, to make a cheshbon and nefesh where you're holding what you accomplished, what you didn't accomplish, what you did positively and what you didn't do. Right? You must have cheshbon and nefesh, but not during tefillah. Tefillah has to be total simcha. Not during tefillah. Tefillah is not a time for cheshbon and nefesh. Tefillah is a time for dveikus and simcha and Hashem. And that's what it says. It says shorish tefillah. It says the Sefer Chasidim is simchas leiv shene'eman. This alalu b'shem kadsho v'yismach leiv mevakshay Hashem. Yismach leiv mevakshay Hashem. Right. That's with a happy heart, those who are seeking Hashem. You want to seek Hashem, you want to be Mevakshe Hashem, Yismach Leiv, you have to be happy. We have in the Medrash Tehillim, you have Omar Rev Evo, Bishar Shata Omed Umispalel, Ya'ei Libecha Sameach. When you're standing and davening, your heart should be happy. Right? Ki Hashem Elyon ata oved, because you're serving the Hashem Elyon. When you stand and daven, you have to be, a leiv has to be besimcha. If it does Hashem besimcha, that's it. Avodas Hashem. If it was Hashem besimcha, how? Besimcha. Okay. So you see there we have offer, the opposite of it is simcha. Ruach, jealousy, the tikkun of it is simcha. Mayim, no, Afa, Ruach, Ruach is Sefer Chasidus, that the Shorish of Tefillah, Ruach is Tefillah, is simcha. And Eish.
Do you have a number?
Eish.
We only know what?
We didn't do Eish. What is Eish? Eish.
What does that mean? I dial that number into my bed.
Eish is also simcha. And I don't know if I have my, one second. Yeah, when the Maharal says, right, by Mei Meriva, it says over there that it says that Hashem was choshev lo tzedakah by Avram Avinu, and they say that's referring to the Kivshin Ha'esh, when he was thrown into the Kivshin Ha'esh.
What?
And And the Ramban says that, it's obvious, and, there's no reason why it's mentioned over there. Why does Rashi mention the Kivshan Aish? And he says, well, Moshe Rabbeinu has been Nechshel and Amuna. It says over there with Tzedakah, that was Amuna, right? So the Ramban says there's many, many, many levels of Emunas Hashem, and the Kivshan Ha'esh. That's where Avram Avinu had such great Emunas Hashem. That was a tikkun of Emunah, Sameh Betoch Simcha, right? And that way, because Simcha, there can't be any iota of kas. That's what the Ramban says. If there's Simcha, then you can't have kas. What's kas? Kas is Eish. Kas is Eish. So in order to rid ourselves from kas, we have to be Simcha. If we're Simcha Hashem, then we wouldn't have any kas whatsoever. And that is the four Yesodos, right? Each one is related to Simcha, right? And the Simcha is a special Simcha Purim. What happened? Oh, I know. It was a 20-minute.
We can still hear Rebbe. Eight guys in the group. Rebbe's still perfect.
Yeah, if you can hear me, good. If you hear me, good. There's something with this computer, and I'm not sure what it is. I have to get Joey on it. All right, so let me just finish off that the Simchas Purim is a very special Simcha. What's the Simchas Purim? That we're not Am Nifrad. We have Actos. We're together. Because if we're together with our brothers, with all of Klal Yisrael, then we'll feel a tremendous Simcha, and trying to encourage and to be mischazik each other, and I remember one of my first Purims. I saw one of my first Rebbeim, Reb Nata Schiller should be well. That he was Purim, and he was a little bit in the spirits of things, and he comes. There's a truck stop or something like that. He grabs the truck driver, takes him out. The guy was obviously not very religious. He dances with him. He sings with him. He hugs him. Right? That's the Avos Hashem of Purim, and that will bring us to Simcha. And with that Simcha, we'll be zeicha to dance this Purim Meitz Hashem in Yerushalayim together with the Binyan Bayish Lishim. Amen.
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 Now, I wanted, Joey, are you with us?
I'm with you, Rebbe.
Okay, I wanted Joey to ask the Olam, if Sunday is a good day, another day of the week would be better. If earlier, let's say at 12 o'clock instead of 1 o'clock would be better. If another day would be better, what day and what time would be better, keeping in mind that it has to be something that can not contradict with the yeshiva and my work in the yeshiva. So, Joe, you want to take over?
So I mean, we got 8 guys in the room, so it's not a bad showing. So I don't know if we want to mess with it, Rebbe, but I could post a vote on the main group. The only thing is that I need slots. So if let's say we kept it at Sunday, Rebbe can go back an hour or forward an hour. Does that make sense? We asked the guys if it would be helpful to be at 12 or at 2.
Great, good idea.
So that we'll start with. And if we don't get a response from that, then we can mess with it further.
Well, why don't we make a poll? You can do a poll on
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do a poll right now. I just don't want to make a million options because everybody's gonna have something else to say. I like Tuesday at 4 o'clock. I like Monday at 1 o'clock, So we'll give them.
I personally, I think Sunday works for most people. The question is what time Sunday, right?
Right. So let's give a few options for Sunday, and we'll see how people respond.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Sounds good, Scale. Thank you.
Hey, Rabbi, I want to show you something. Do that. Rabbi, you see?
I can't see because I'm going to try to get back, but
I saw a baby there, Mayor. I saw a brand new baby.
Rebbe had a baby the Tuesday night.
Wow.
Mazel
Mazel
tov,
tov.
mazel
Yeah.
tov, mazel tov. How's your wife feeling?
Everyone's feeling great, thank God. Bris on Wednesday. Bris Hashem.
Shah tov u'mitzlachas. 1 second. I'm trying to get back to the Zoom. Ay.
Baby.
You look good, Mayor.
Mayor Bendelson, baby.
Thank you.
Where can I get back to it?
I asked Rebbe well, Rebbe has video on, so I don't know why Rebbe can't see us.
I'm going to be able to see in a minute. Getting my link, and I'm doing my link. And okay, now I should be able to see you.
Here you go.
There you are, man. Oh, mazel tov, mazel tov. Look at this. Hi. I think it's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a boy because he's wearing blue. And besides, you're talking about a bris. So the bris went
Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning. Sha'atovu muslachas. Nachnizu brisa shel Avram Avinu beitu bezmano legadol leTorah lechupa lemaisim tovim.
Amen. Amen.
How's your wife feeling?
Everyone's doing great, Baruch Hashem. Like really, just awesome.
Okay, thank you for making my day. I appreciate it. I appreciate your simcha.
Thanks for making mine, Rebbe.
Okay, everybody should be well. I'm going to.
Wait, Rebbe, one last question. What would be
Yes.
the latest time Rebbe would want to do this year? Meaning 9 o'clock. If we go to 2 o'clock, that would be 9 o'clock. I think that's probably the late. Rebbe, you want to do it later than that, or I think we should keep it at that being the latest option.
3 o'clock is also an option. 10 o'clock is also going to be okay.
10 o'clock's an option. Okay, so I'll make it also. I'll give that option also. Okay, fine.
Okay,
I'm
thank you
posting-
very much.
I'm posting the vote now. Okay, thanks, Rebbe.
Okay, call to Shalom. I'm going.